poprzednim odcinku.
Jęczę, jakby mu ktoś nasikał do kawy, nie? Moi drodzy, dalej tworzymy naszą opowieść w Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden, który wciąga mnie jak diabli. Mam nadzieję, że bawicie się równie dobrze co ja, bo jest to tak wyjątkowy tytuł, że nie da się obok niego przejść obojętnie, mam wrażenie. I mam nadzieję, że wspólnie odkryjemy wszystkie jego sekrety. A teraz każą mi odpocząć w schronieniu w forcie.
You're angry. Can tell.
Of course you can. Aren't you angry?
I'm more disgusted. This region is doomed. I know it in my bones.
There's no shortage of suffering around here.
Pennington saw to that when he left Deborah to rot. I know that we're together, and it makes us strong, but I'm still wary.
Don't lose yourself. You've done far more than I could ever have asked.
I'll do what it takes, and gladly. You need not ask it.
The closer we get to my body, to the truth about what happened here, the stronger I feel. My senses rise. It's as if I can taste the silence, smell the scent of wood smoke, feel the warmth of your body, feel Deborah's wrath. I feel it as if it were a part of me. I understand her anger. I feel her rage and can't help but relate to it. But that anger of mine, that fear, I thought when I left home, I'd left them behind.
You thought by becoming a banisher, you'd overcome your anger and fear.
I thought at least I'd gain control. I'm a big bad banisher. I fear no ghost. But this whole ordeal has shaken me to the core. So much so that the sister I thought was gone for good seems to be winding her way back to me.
Your sister, Ayomide, wasn't it?
No. As a child, before I left Cuba, I had a friend. I chose to call her my sister. That night, the night I died, I dreamed of her. I dreamed of Calendre.
Did you go looking for her? Was she near him? It's not beyond the realm of possibility.
It's so far beyond the realm of possibility you wouldn't believe it. No, she wasn't there. But I heard her voice. I'd swear on it. How could that be?
Dreams can be vivid. Can be difficult to separate them from reality.
I was awake, Red.
What did you hear her say?
I don't know. I don't remember. I think she said we were family. Never to be divided.
She's after my job. She can't have it. I'm your family now. Nothing's tearing us apart.
Death has already torn us apart.
I hate this is where we are. I hate that I'll have to say goodbye. But for now, I'll do everything in my power to catch you.
This is how we win. Thank you for being the kindest soul I've ever met.
Thank you for being the bravest.
O, usilenie? Coś nowego? O kurde blade. Okej. I co my tu mamy? Obrażenia zdawane przez Reda są zwiększone, otrzymane przez... Okej. W porządku. Trafienie wroga za pomocą kolby. Dobra. Definitywnie. Ekwipunek, tak myślałem. Dobra. Co my tu możemy zdziałać? Dwie rzeczy. Po pierwsze, ulepszenie karabinu. Pięknie. Czego mi tu pokazuje? O kurde bela. Okej. Przydałby się elitarny klejnot. No dobra. To wstajemy. Czeka bowiem na nas świat. Ptaszysko.
Ceridian?
What do you mean, Ceridian?
Ceridian, what's wrong?
Come, hurry. I need you on the island.
I don't think she can hear us. We need to go back to the swamps.
Was that really Ceridian? How did she pull that trick?
I think maybe she used the invisible to speak to us through the crow.
Pity it doesn't work both ways. Imagine having a conversation with someone far away.
Okej, po pierwsze mamy punkcik. Okej. Tego się nie spodziewałem. A, dał mi punkt, który już wydałem, ale to było głupie. Ojejku, a ja myślałem, to da sobie umiejętność, nie? Gdzie tam?
Can you feel it? I have goosebumps.
The veil is tearing at the sea. If I bruise the bud so the specters inside show themselves, you could shoot them. Once freed, the ivy should quickly wither.
That's for the gardening tip.
No proszę. Okej. To nam bardzo otwiera możliwości.
We can get to that ivy from the other side.
Okej.
The wards have weakened.
Ceridian's power wanes.
Mam nadzieję, że nic jej nie jest.
Nobody's home. I can feel it.
Oh there! Where could they be?
Znać Ceridian. On leży na tym terenie? Wątpię, że tu je znajdziemy.
No roots. Just how I like it.
Ciekawe. Możliwe, że tam będą? Raczej nie tędy.
Crows. They flock to that great tree up there.
No, widzisz. Czy jednak tędy?
The Banishers are here.
Already? How unfortunate.
You called us.
Did I? I thought I had more time. In the end, it runs out for all of us. As I depart this old carcass, I leave no burning heart behind. Go or stay. To prevail, you must first set your heart at peace. When at last you face the nightmare, you must both be clear on what you want. You must.
What do you mean?
It is not for me to give you answers, only to prepare you for what awaits. Then we can all go to sleep. Seeker doesn't hate you, Rory. She's just not used to being trusted. Protect her. For me. You're too late, old mosshead, as ever. Time for peace. I forgive you, old man.
Soldiers, bring me her head!
Natomiast to jego kruki były te paskudy.
Soldiers in charge! I'll handle this! Resists. Phantom.
Look to me.
Szybko poszło w miarę.
Old Mosshead is no more. He'll never drink from your skull now, will he? Another ancient promise broken. But what about me? do I live now? You're all I ever had, and all I'll ever have. Can I set the world on fire now? I just want to see it burn. A pity. Farewell, then. She took me in when no one else wanted me. She taught me to stand up straight.
Leave her be. For now.
O kurde, Bena. Odpocznij w schronieniu.
I'm tired of all this death.
Want to talk about it?
I will do.
Tu nie zejdę, nie? Chciałbym. Chcę zobaczyć w końcu, co się kryje tam. Przyznacie, że gierka jest niesamowita, nie? Teraz do schronienia na wyspie. O, Redy. Właśnie zginęła moja ulubiona postać, jeżeli chodzi o... postaci, z którymi rozmawialiśmy dotychczas.
I maim the corrupted heart. You aim at its roots. good we are together?
Yeah. It's always good to hear.
Pewnego dnia, który nadejdzie, wystarczająco szybko rozkaże ci znaleźć nieprzytomnego mężczyznę na brzegu. Jeśli o to prosi Jam, znowu mogę to zrobić, to będą dziwne czasy, moja najdroższa, więc musisz być gotowa. Czasy smutki i żałoby poprzez koniunkcję dziwnych słońc i księżyców na niebie. Mroźne dni w upiornym, zimnym powietrzu długotrwałej zimy. Powtórzone wydarzenia, które już przeżyłaś. Nieprzyjemne uczucie zawieszenia czasu, niekończących się dni i tygodni. Nie odważyłabym się twierdzić, że w pełni wiem, jak i dlaczego tak się stanie. Jest tak wiele tajemnic, które mi umykają, może to i dobrze. Kiedy nadejdą te czasy, bądź gotowa. Ponownie, ponieważ brak równowagi będzie tak silny, że nawet umarli mogą powrócić z przyszłości, z którą już się mierzyłaś i naszym zadaniem będzie przywrócenie równowagi. Ponownie. To list Cyrydien do poszukiwaczki, prawda?
What will become of Seeker now?
She'll try to make sense of her pain. Or perhaps she'll sit with it a while.
If she has regrets, she must tame them.
Grief knows no rule book.
I remember Aoife's wake. Friends and neighbours came from miles around. We stood and watched over for a day and a night. There was food and drink, song and dance. We honoured and rejoiced in the life she'd led, short as it was. We did not have a wake when my father died. Nor my mother, nor Blair or Anik. But we were running from our enemies and barely had time to bury them. It was as if their deaths hadn't happened. What if your family can never properly say goodbye? They'll never see your grave.
Mourning customs are social rituals. My family knows how I feel about these things. We know better. As long as my body is free of the nightmare, that is all that matters. I'll be all right.
Aye, you'll be all right. What about me? What about me when you are truly gone? Who am I without you? I never wanted to know. When I woke in that cave, I felt like I'd lost everything. I feel like I lost everything.
I'm still here.
For now. And I'm so afraid when you won't be anymore.
I'm afraid too. Afraid to leave you behind. Afraid to journey on.
I had such plans. We'd live such wonders together. I wanted more time.
So did I. But we are together now. One last great adventure.
Aye. That's something. I miss the warmth of your skin. So much.
And I yours.
But are we sure about what we're doing? Are you sure this is what you want?
We made an agreement. Are you having second thoughts?
I don't know. Maybe.
Ceridian's death has changed things for you.
Aye. But more so Seeker's grief. I could have you back. I long for it. It pains me.
Should we reconsider? It may not be too late to change our minds. But you must promise me, Red, whatever we decide, we stick to it. We cannot change our minds again.
I swear it, my love. This is it.
Obstajmy przy swoim, bo uważam, że tak będzie najlepiej.
We may be tempted. We must not succumb.
Banishers will remain. Aye, my love. To the end.
Aided by the Banishers, Captain Pennington survived the mutiny. Now they who remain must set old sins aside and build a future, with Pennington or without. Because the captain sees no brighter horizons behind the blackened clouds of his past.
Nowe przypadki nawiedzenia. O. Okej. Tu nic nie ulepszymy niestety. A to nic. A dokąd teraz? Udaj się do żyznych pól. Okej, a czy to nie jest tak przypadkiem, że gdzieś tam mam... O. Okej. No proszę. Miało być tak pięknie. Nie pamiętam, którędy powinniśmy iść. Czyżby tu? No dobra. Przez otchłań.
No rest for the wicked. We should hurry.
Ja byłem święcie przekonany, że od tak sobie, wiecie, mogę podróżować na wyspie Syrydian. Mam nadzieję, że to nie jest tak, że zamkną mi tę trasę. Na dobre.
Some of the beacons have gone out.
I suppose Ceridian's magic died with her.
Masakra.
Call on me.
No i do dzieła.
These specters are getting more aggressive.
Anteę, I miss you.
There's that voice again.
I'm talking to you, little sister. Sister.
What aren't you telling me?
I'm telling you it's dangerous and we need to move on.
Czy to ta dziewucha, którą nazywała siostrą?
Void feels even more dangerous. That's possible. There's more of them. Raging Vandal.
Dawaj otchłań. Przenieś mnie. Mam tylko nadzieję, że rzeczywiście na drugą stronę. No i przeniosło nas. O cholera. Przerąbane, nie?
I wonder what awaits us next.
Won't be easy. We've lost an ally and a friend, and the nightmare is all around.
Masakra. Gdy będziemy robili ten odcinek z tych wszystkich przypadków nawiedzenia, to się szykujcie, że będzie gigantyczny. Ojejku.
These will be the Harrows.
An imaginative name.
There's a ring to it. To make you angry. Die, you bastard!
Co my tu mamy?
The right words of power may force the nearby specters to show themselves.
No dawaj.
Reveal your true self.
I have another in sight.
Sit down. Reinforcements.
They never learn, do they?
This one's protected. Piss off. Get lost, won't you?
Masakra. Wcale nie było łatwe. Ale było się bez oddawania im fionek z leczeniem. Dobra.
Get lost, won't you?
Ojejku. Cóż za paskudy w żyznych polach czekają.
Over there, a dock.
An underground landing. Interesting.
No ciekawe. Swoją drogą mamy poziom kolejny.
Shall we?
I wonder what was landed here all that time ago.
Something illicit, no doubt.
To zaraz. Tu nic nie ma? Ono nie ma, ale jaja.
They never learn, do they?
Czy muszę sobie wejść tutaj? Zdrowiący szał. To wszystko ma tak niską siłę, nie?
Company of 100 Associates. I believe it was a new French trading company before you or I were born.
The cave has been abandoned for a while then.
Aye. It's probably a French smuggler's den.
Shall we?
Tam u góry coś jest. No proszę. Pieć mi kamień. Pytanie, czy mi się przyda w przypadku rozmowy z Redien. Czy jednak tu da się ściągnąć? Dobra. O kurde, blade. To było strasznie smutne pożegnanie, jeżeli chodzi o postać wiedźmy Syrytian. Naprawdę. Była mega intrygująca. Szkoda, że nie było jej więcej, ale może właśnie... Może to i lepiej. Dzięki temu, wiecie, jest taka nuta tajemnicy. Ktoś powiedział, że wygląda jak Tilda Swinton. W sumie coś w tym jest. Coś w tym jest, nie?
Ceridian's island is a pleasant place no longer.
Folk will miss her without ever knowing she was here.
No. Żyzne pola. Zbadaj żyzne pola. Ciekawe.
This isn't over yet. Move it.
Bloody mongrel!
Get out of there.
No zgrabnie idzie.
After what happened at the fort, I wonder what awaits us in the Harrows.
No matter the bridge, we can cross it.
Don't get cocky.
Oh, I'm not. I'll be relying on you.
You can't rely on me forever.
A tutaj? O kurde. Ciekawe, gniazdo czy elitarny wróg?
There's an angry spectre nearby. Summon it before it ambushes us.
Dawaj. Elitarny wróg? O nie. Nie mam surowców, ale bieda. Tego się nie spodziewałem, nie? O kurde, ale wtopa. No dobra, trudno. Potrzebujemy surowców. No, ale lipa. Szkoda. Szkoda, bo bardzo bym chciał elitarny klejnot.
The landscape here is more pleasant. There are fields and pastures and better weather.
Can you feel the warmer air?
I don't feel it, not really. But I know it's there. If I focus, I can still see the beauty of the world.
I'd be tempted to think the warmer...
Już. Tu mam wejść? Nie wiem co to jest.
Red. Suddenly I can't manifest.
That's not good.
Something magic hinders me.
Okej.
I'm still hindered. There must be another ward nearby. I am warded. I cannot. Better. Thank you.
These wards look fairly new. A witch?
A Haskell, more likely. Let's be careful.
A dziwnie. Dobra.
To make you angry.
Zasuwaj. Przywitajmy się z tutejszymi. No to będzie wesoło.
There might be a way to open this door from the other side.
No. Pewnie z góry tam dopiero można strzelić, nie? Prawda jest taka, że strzeliłbym przez to z palcem w nosie. Masakra trochę. Ale okej. Niech ci będzie, gro.
What now?
I can't help you from here.
I'll deal with it quickly.
I don't think so.
Niby czemu? Niby kurna czemu? Okej. Co to niby przeszkadza? Bez sensu. Ciekawe.
Wards. I'm going to need a hand here.
Spoko. Bilboa? Bilbo Baggins?
There's a lock.
I can manifest now.
Will i ja pokłóciliśmy się. Mróz jeszcze nie ustąpił, będziemy mieli opóźnienie z sadzeniem. Ta zima nie była łatwa, jeśli nie będzie zbiorów, następna zima będzie jeszcze gorsza. Czas przemija, ale nie mróz. Jeszcze niczego nie posadziliśmy, teraz źle się czuję. Położę się do łóżka i napiszę znowu, kiedy wstanę. Oh man.
Efficient cannon powder.
Dawaj. Nim pójdziemy dalej, to pójdźmy ku górze. Nim się oburzę. Fate nie żyje, a teraz te kreatury wędrują po naszej farmie. Ledwo uciekłem, znalazłem schronienie tutaj na wzgórzach, ale nie wiem jak długo wytrzymam. Nikt po mnie już przyjdzie, o panie zmiłby się. To zaraz, bo tutaj zdaje się droga prowadzi dalej, nie? Klucz do skrzyni farmera, o proszę. Ciekawe. Otwórzmy skrzynię, a potem zejdźmy tam na dół. Tam jest kolejna. Farmer miał całkiem niezły. Całkiem słaby. Już jakby to ulepszyć. Ale wydaje mi się, że poświęciliśmy się już jednemu ulepszeniu. To nie ma co świrować, nie? Pobiegnijmy tam na pole jeszcze. Miejmy nadzieję, że jakieś fajne rzeczy na nas tu czekają. Wiedźmy kamień, duchowe skupisko. No proszę. Syrydium przepadła. Miejmy nadzieję, że poszukiwaczka posłuży nam za sprzedawcę. To jest ślepy zaułek? Niekoniecznie. To by znaczyło, że idąc tędy, zmierzam gdzie należy. Pola uprawna.
What in the... There's a ship here.
Incredible. Beautiful too.
Kurde bela. No nie wiem.
Take care. The place is warded. Get out of there! Did we miss a few?
One...
They're vexed now.
No i dobra.
Red, I can't manifest anymore.
Wait, what? Ale głupio. Kto porozkładał te wszystkie rzeczy?
Corpses. We could manifest what hides here.
Nie wiem, czy mam surowce. A no mam.
Present yourself!
Hogging all the fun. Think you could take on a ghost?
Think we missed it.
Nice. Ładniutko.
A fishing boat, eh?
Because that's more plausible than a galleon.
Still impressive.
A. Nie zupełnie, nie będzie to takie proste. Podążamy za czarnym wielorybem. Już 3 pełne dni. Sprytna bestia. Tracimy jego ślad, a potem nagle znów na niego natrafiamy. Upolowaliśmy czarnego wieloryba. Jest pomocowany do naszego kadłuba. Obserwuje mnie jego ciemne oko. Czarny jak ranny lewiatan. Przepełniony nienawiścią. Psia na naszej rufie. Mięś czerwienią będziemy mieli olej na zimę. No dobra. Zbadaj żyzne pola dalej. Zobaczmy, czy tu się coś kryje jeszcze. A poza tym, czy da się trafić tamtego skurczybyka? Jeżeli tak...
Is it just me or?
I felt it too.
No za ścianą jest stwór, nie? I tyle, cóż innego poradzić, nie? Nie oberwie, tak? Jeżeli tak nie oberwie, to którędy mógłby? Czyżby stąd?
You aim for the heart. I'll destroy the roots.
Gdzie jeszcze? Gdzie jeszcze jest korzeń?
Oh there, corrupted weeds.
Mamy to? Mamy to.
Quick and precise. Well done.
Okej. Do czego to miało prowadzić? Pewnie do góry, nie? Ojejku.
These boards are rotten. That makes me nervous.
The fuck? Wait a second. To po jaką cholerę bym tu przylazł? Jaki był tego cel, żeby mnie tu wpuścić? No nie wiem. Czyżby tu? A, widzicie. Tylko w jakim celu?
What a name. I like it.
It's very unusual.
Kronos. Czy to nie jest odniesienie do... Kronos. Kronos. Czy to nie jest odniesienie do Life is Strange? Kronos. Nie, to był Chrysales. To nie był Kronos. Dobra. 55 metrów w tym kierunku. Dobra, wypadajmy ten teren. Zbadajmy pola. To zawsze możemy wyeksplorować jeszcze na maksa, nie? Skupmy się jednakowoż. Na fabule.
Destroy those ghost wards if you want me back.
Czy na pewno tu mamy iść? Ważne miejsce. Dobra. A ważne miejsce co oznacza?
Something's here.
Hidden. Ghost wards cannot manifest.
Okej. I wychodziłem tutaj. Szedłem ku statkom. Pójście w tym kierunku powinno mi trochę sytuację rozjaśnić.
Whatever grip it is the nightmare has here, you'd never know by looking. Bridge is up. Wonder why.
To keep folk in or to keep something out?
I'm picking up something spectral nearby.
No dobra. Skoro tędy nie pójdę, mostu nie obalę, czyli jednak. Nie będą zachwyceni. Z takiego obrotu spraw to od razu mówię. Co tam masz? Aha. Przesrane.
The village is full of ghost wards. They're afraid of something.
Leave them up. Cause no trouble.
Oh there! Anyone home? Where did they go?
Pewnie jeden typ ich wszystkich w ofierze złożył, nie? Jak wszędzie są te powieszone, to pewnie Haskell tu gdzieś jest, nie? Fairfax. On się zna na rzeczy, nie? Czy błędnie byłoby to oceniać w ten sposób? Wydaje mi się, że Fairfax zna się na rzeczy, więc to on by to wszystko rozłożył tu, nie? Ciekawe. O, proszę.
Though it bring demons down in great wrath upon my soul, do pray for those tongues and hearts. Friends, find fortitude in our success. Exiled from our homes by the devil's machinations, we congregate before the Lord in this new meeting house. We gather, we worship, we overcome. And we shall be well protected by the holy ward my son now makes under my instruction. For I have spent hours countless in your service, poring through books and papers, devouring the oeuvre of my peers, that our meeting house be safe.
Fairfax Haskell, for whom the word pompous was invented.
Half-built? Yes. Open to the four winds? Yes. But already it is resplendent with our faith. A shining reminder of our renewed belief in better days. McCraith, Mr. McCraith. I thought you. What happy portent, what most excellent news. What blessings. I applaud your valorous deeds. O fate, I say, dead, sir. I thought you dead.
Maybe I am.
Do not make light of such matters, my friend, for the devil's wrath is wide awake, and his claw scratches at our door, metaphorically speaking.
I'm alive. I promise.
My friends, I shall deliver this sermon another time. The battle with the devil's legions is ongoing, and Mr. McCraith and I have much to discuss. Thank you, Lammy. Behold this miracle of ours, Mr. McCraith. Exiled we, yet in our darkest hour we find the moral vigour to build this humble monument to resilience. But you and I must speak of darker matters. For we, erudite men of higher learning, know that evil yet walks. There is much work to be done.
Indeed there is.
Yes, yes. Forgive the inelegance of my welcome. You are alone. Do I surmise that Miss Duarte is no more?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Blessed is the man in whose spirit there is no guile. When I kept silence, my bones waxed old through my roaring all the day long. I'm so sorry for your loss. Grief is a journey, long and painful, but you do not walk the road alone, I promise you.
And there comes a time when you must let go and walk on alone.
In time, God healed my wounds. May you too find peace. Now, I regret that even at this most burdensome time for you, I must move with haste to business and beg once more for your help.
How may I help?
One among us deals with the devil. The colony suffers grave misfortune, and I am ashamed to say, the evil comes from within. You and I share great expertise, but I am a man of position, while you, sir, are much more familiar with field work. Go, meet my people, walk amongst them, learn which of them secretly serves the demon, that we may expunge this evil malady from our body politic.
Is a witch hunt wise? Here, now?
Why, 'tis not just wise, 'tis imperative. This servant of the devil has delivered a pestilence unto my people. The black spy himself desires our destruction. First with sickness of the flesh, and then, when we are down, with sickness of the spirit. It pits one against the other. Suspicion tears this community apart once again. All this to weaken my people and lead them away from the light of God.
What makes you think there's a witch at work here?
I, sir, am a man of God and intellect. I can read the signs. When a so-called mystery disease afflicts half of my people overnight, there can be only one culprit. 'Tis the devil's doing, sir. Probably through one of his servants. For you see, I understood immediately that the water in the well had been tainted. There are no strangers here. You could self-accept it. No one has fled. The guilty woman, your man, I suppose, remains within the village. As evil walks, the evil are emboldened, but this witch shall see her downfall, or his, of course, as did the last one, as will the next. Some years ago, you may have heard tell of this, I made my name on the execution of a terrible witch. It pains me that I must do it once more.
A man in your position must know what goes on in his own community.
Why, of course, I know all that there is to know. Or near enough. Ask your questions, sir. Ask away.
Your son. How would you describe him?
Lamentation? How would I describe him? Well, he's curious. Inquisitive, I mean, as opposed to peculiar. Although he has his moments there, too. I tried to teach him demonology, to make him the third generation of witch hunters. But he revealed no disposition. Occult knowledge could only obfuscate his good nature. At heart, he is a naive boy who reads a lot and doesn't say much.
I noted your ghost wards with some interest.
Ghost wards, an interesting name. I call them sanctifiers, a name more palatable to my flock.
Why did you not use them in New Eden when the curse began?
It was more complicated to convince the whole congregation of the necessity to use magic. Here, people have more trust in my unmovable probity.
This requires a great deal of occult knowledge. Where did you learn your craft?
Etienne Roulet, one of the greatest demonologists of our time, is a good friend of mine. I improved upon his work.
Etienne Roulet to fikcyjna postać z powieści Lovecrafta, prawda?
This illness. Tell me of it.
Upon my arrival here in the Harrows, I immediately set about protecting the place with consecrated tokens. Safeguarded from the curse, we all felt safer, for a time. Then some devil poisoned the well, our only source of water. Someone on the inside, mind.
Spoiled water proves nothing.
A wise point and well made, Banisher, if not for the fact that we have been, for months on end, under the obvious influence of a terrible curse. One way or another, the devil has found an agent among us, and who knows what nefarious ill-doing old Black Spy plans next.
I am no witch hunter. My business is with the lingering dead.
For a fee, yes, I know. But you can't deny evil practitioners exist. A few years ago, I had to cleanse this community from such a threat.
Do you mean Deborah?
You know a little already, I gather. Yes, Deborah, the crooked school teacher. When Deborah showed her true nature, I was proud to pass judgment upon her. She earned her punishment. Her mask was a good one, as if butter would not melt upon her tongue. But you cannot fool a man of faith and intellect. No, sir, you cannot.
You'll not mind me saying it, but for a Puritan paradise, you seem to get more than your fair share of witches.
God has not forsaken us, but someone here does the devil's work. Find me a witch, Mr. McCraith. Return this place to the Lord.
I'm a working man, Governor, but the Lord does seem happy to pay, so I'll do what I can. I'll take my leave of you, Governor.
Of course. Outside, you must take the stairs. While you're with us, the first house on the left shall be your home.
Okej.
Another witch hunt.
Biblia.
If there even is a witch, Deborah was innocent.
No, ciekawe.
Tis our honour you're here, sir.
Ghost ward. I think you can safely knock it over.
Czekaj. To z tobą mają pogadać, tak?
You're the Governor's son, right?
Yes, sir. Lamentation Haskell. Friends call me Lammy. Or they would if I had any. Please, call me Lammy. I have so many questions, sir. So many questions. But I suspect this is not the time.
No, not the time. But perhaps you may help me anyway.
Me? Why, if I can help, I'd be honoured.
Those ghost wards are quite Unique.
They are, aren't they? Conceived by Etienne Roulet, but made by my father. Do you use them as well in your line of work?
Not really. I mostly talk to ghosts. I don't repel them.
Of course. Still, each tool has its purpose, and these troubled times we need all the tools we can get. Magic is glorious when wielded by the righteous.
You seem to know a lot about it.
Oh, if only, sir, if only. I'm still learning. Many of the subtleties and nuances escape me yet.
Your father spoke of the pestilence.
He did? Then, sir, you know as much as I do.
If you have an opinion of your own, I'd be glad to hear it.
Since you ask it, I believe a thing most vile assails us. An evil of origin unknown and perhaps unknowable.
So the pestilence is part of the curse?
Yes. Of course, the curse. Of course it's the curse. What else could it be?
Must be hard, being the governor's son and all.
Is it? I don't know. I've never been anyone else's son.
Hard to grow up in his shadow, I would have thought.
Only if you like the attention, not me. I just want to read books and learn stuff. People leave me alone mostly. I like that. Mostly.
So tell me, Lammy, what do you do?
What?
How do you spend your days?
I assist my father, especially with the ghost wards. That keeps me very busy. When I can, I continue my research into the mysteries of life. Wildlife, mostly. If I can find any. Those that aren't dead have left New Eden. Who can blame them?
Your father believes there is a Harrow's witch. Have you noticed anyone acting strange?
I'd answer, sir, I surely would, only things being as they are, everyone is acting strange. The curse brought illness, illness brought division, division has led to strife. We could do with some healing, sir, we could. We need you to bring us peace.
Ja mam wrażenie, że padnie na Lamiego.
Good day to you, Lammy.
Good day to you, sir.
Że to wcale nie jest wiedźma, tylko on po prostu robi coś, żeby jakoś sytuację na swój sposób rozwiązać.
Something has me. Wards.
Znowu Biblia. Porozmawiaj z osadnikami. Mam coś do ulepszenia, czy nie? No mam. No i pięknie. I reszta chyba git, no nie? Gniew. Ciekawe. Tak chyba lepiej, nie? Dobra. Zostańmy przy tym bransolecie, którą mamy. Teraz idziemy pogadać z mieszkańcami. O, osadnicy się pojawili.
The governor's speech was so inspiring.
As always.
Ah, the famed and famous Banisher, the one and only Red McWraith.
Have we met?
I was at the meeting house. You've got guts. I like that.
Thank you very much.
Ooh, politeness gives me the shits. I'm Phoebe Walcott. I buy and sell. Now then, what's your pleasure?
May I see your wares?
I'm a shopkeeper, aren't I? Yes, you may see my wares.
Ciekawe. Nie chcę nic mówić, ale... Bierzemy, okej. Jak dla mnie to tyle.
So, have you noticed any strange behaviour of late?
Apart from my own? Yes. So much so that now I am almost normal. Caleb Watson, for example. Now he, my friend, is really strange.
Is he now?
He used to be such a nice man. Now he's aggressive and he smells like the Christmas cat at Easter.
Sounds charming. Thank you.
Okej.
Till we meet again.
You mind your good self, do you hear?
Caleb, powiadasz. My założymy sobie to. No, definitywnie. Caleb. Gdzie też może być Caleb?
How are you, Mr. Bachelor?
I do not need the services of a heretic today. And nor do the people of New Eden.
He seems pleasant.
Seen anything strange of late?
Do you speak of the disease eating at the fabric of our fair community? We've sealed the well, closed homes and houses, and said our prayers. It has not worked.
Apart from that, have you noticed anyone behaving strangely? I have to ask.
I have seen the alewife, Mistress Barrow, lurking by the well, hands in her pockets clutching at her herbals. And as I think of it, before his house burned down with his wife and brother in it, Caleb Watson and the alewife had a sharp exchange of words. 'Twere as if she'd cursed him. If there is a Harrow's witch, I'd start looking there.
If I wanted a word with her, where would I find her?
She tends to the alehouse, brewing God knows what witchery and mischief in her cauldron.
I must take my leave of you, sir.
God keep you, for I shall not.
Typ ma taki vibe trochę jak Bill Nye.
Caleb Watson. We keep hearing that name.
Let's pay him a visit. Smells like...
It's justice. Start anew. Shite on these people. They can't hurt us. But how could you make him kiss it again?
Oh there. Are you all right, sir?
We're closed. Now. Out with you. Leave. Leave.
I can tell from your surly demeanour that you won't mind me asking you a couple of questions. I'm Red McCraith. I'm a banisher. I'm searching the area for evidence of witchcraft. And you, I can tell, are itching to help me.
Show your shiting shapes, goose peddler. No witches here. Only myself, Caleb Watson.
The governor bade me make the rounds. Is anyone acting strange?
Why would he ask you that?
Everyone keeps secrets, and I have a talent for uncovering them.
I ain't got no secrets. I ain't done no wrong. Search me house if you don't believe me. See for yourself. And when you're done, if you're any kind of man, you'll come back here, doff your cap, apologise, then shite off and never come back.
If you're looking for someone acting strangely, I think you've found your man.
I'll be leaving you alone for now.
A man content with his own company is never alone. You hear that? Good one, right? Fear not. You'll bugger off soon. They both will.
Szanowny panie Watson, odpowiadam na pański list dotyczący moich możliwości. Cieszę się, że mamy te same zainteresowania, bo bardzo miło spotkać się z panem w celu przedyskutowania tematu. Rzeczywiście chciałbym dowiedzieć się więcej o zakresie pańskiej wiedzy i umiejętności, jednak jeśli to możliwe, chciałbym spotkać się z panem w miejscu cichym i odosobnionym, z dala od tych, którzy lubią wzniecać skandale. Wiem bowiem, że twórczość artysty potrafi wzbudzać emocje, zwłaszcza jeśli jest niewłaściwie rozumiana. Ludzie rzadko są obiektywni i nie chciałbym, żeby to zepsuło profesjonalizm naszej dysputy. Oczekuję na pańską odpowiedź w niedługim czasie. Z poważeniem, pański przyjaciel po fachu. Szanowny panie Watson, niniejszym piszę do pana osobiście, aby podziękować za pańską pracowitość i ciężką pracę w budowaniu nowej przyszłości. Opanowanie rzemiosła jest, jak na pewno pan wie, oznaką pobożności i tak jak pewne jest, że dzień następuje po nocy, wioska dobrze obutych ludzi jest pewnym znakiem pomyślności pana. Najszczerszymi pozdrowieniami czcigodny Fairfax Haskell. Ruth. Długo zastanawiałem się, czy w ogóle wysłać ci ten list, ponieważ mogę sobie tylko wyobrazić, jak bardzo będzie ci on sprawiał przykrość. Ale wierzę, że ukrycie prawdy jest kłamstwem w oczach Boga, więc grzechem, nawet jeśli udawanie, że nic się nie stało, byłoby dla nas wszystkich łatwiejsze. Aleksander cię zdradza. Spotyka się z nierządnicami za twoimi plecami. Prawda wyszła na jaw. Wiedziałem o zepsuciu Aleksandra od dawna. Może jest czarujący i bystry, jego dusza jest grzeszna i Bóg go odrzucił. Bez względu na to, co inni mogą o tobie powiedzieć, wiem, że jesteś niewinna. Wiem, że posiadasz nietkniętą, jasną i boską duszę. Podziwiam twoją łaskę i czystość twojego serca, objawioną w twoich słowach i czynach. Świat zanika w moich oczach twojej obecności, a moja miłość do ciebie stale rośnie. Mój dom jest zawsze otwarty dla ciebie, droga Ruth. Podobnie jak moje serce, Caleb Watson.
Being courted by two brothers at once rarely ends well.
Personal experience.
Don't go there.
Bracia? Sugerujesz może, że ten drugi nawiedza pierwszego?
Hugh Batchelor said Lucy Barrow cursed the house and it burned down.
The house burned down, and I suspect the rest is nonsense.
What's this? It's not metal, not wood.
Czyż to kości?
Bone. It's bone. Lovely.
Obwieszczenie do wszystkich zainteresowanych, niż wymienione osoby zmarły i zostały pochowane. Alexander Watson oraz Ruth Watson, żona i brat szewca Caleba Watsona. Oboje zginęli tragicznie w pożarze domu Watsonów, zostali pochowani z godnością w obecności Caleba, jego przyjaciół i sąsiadów oraz pana na Bożym Akrze. Ruth zostanie zapamiętana w naszym społeczeństwie jako oddana żona oraz miła i godna kobieta. Aleksander zostanie zapamiętany jako człowiek burzliwy, często sięgający po butelkę, który spowodował wiele utrapień i był skłonny do wielkiego grzechu, jednak który pod koniec swego życia odkupił się, rzucając się na ratunek swojej bratowej, nie zważając na niebezpieczeństwo. Módlmy się ich przyjęcie do Królestwa Bożego.
Ruth and Alexander Watson, the cobbler's wife and brother.
It's ours anyway.
He's surely haunted us. Where's the ghost?
I think we need to talk to Caleb Watson.
You done enough sniffing? Tired of the smell of your own arse?
You said you had no secrets. That was a lie, am I right? Everyone has secrets.
I can smell your secrets from here, mate. A pox on you. And a pox on your questions, too.
You'll not take him head on. You must take your time. Outflank him.
Ja myślę, że to nie jest Caleb. Ja myślę, że to jest Aleksander. A Caleb w rzeczywistości nawiedza Aleksandra, bo Aleksander pił. Więc no ten wygląda na przymordę, nie?
There's burned debris out back. I found bone in it. Where does it come from?
You must have little business if you spend your time sifting through my rubbish. It came from the house. Probably.
I read your letter to Ruth. It's clear you loved her. Were you telling the truth about Alexander's infidelity?
My name is Caleb Watson. And before God and all present, I swear that the letter I wrote to Ruth was a load of shite. Lusting for his beloved Ruth, I set out to ruin Alexander's name, 'cause I'm a greedy little prick.
You're frank. You don't sound like you regret it, though.
No. The past's the past. Dead and buried. My brother is but a lingering memory.
Mówię wam, to jest Aleksander.
It was terrible what happened to your wife and brother. Might have helped if you'd mentioned it. You must be grieving. Do you mind if I ask where they're buried?
Shite on me shite bag brother, and shite on you too. They're both deep in the dirt up at God's Acre, and I'll speak no more of it.
What's going on at God's Acre, Caleb?
Shite off with your God's Acre, and good riddance to both. God's Acre concerns you not.
You need to tell me what happened here. Stop hiding.
Nothing happened. Buried all. Quiet you. And you can shite off, taking your nothing happened with you.
Huh.
Whatever happened, it happened at God's Acre.
Dobra.
Feels terrible, doesn't it?
No.
Give us this day our daily bread. Our bread, not our ale, our bread.
Ciekawe jest to, że na 1,000,000% Aleksander to Caleb. W sensie ten Caleb, bo ten to nie jest Caleb.
Thoughts on Caleb?
You first, young man.
Talking to Caleb felt like talking to a group. I'm thinking possession.
Possession is plausible, but the clues are confusing. We jump to no conclusions. Instead, we gather proof.
Żeby zebrać dowody, musimy się spieszyć, no. Na boski akr, moi drodzy, na boski akr.
God's Acre?
God's Acre.
No to cicheca.
Too heavy to lower from your side.
Wciąż za daleko. Ciekawe. Obstawiacie, że tak jest? W kwestii Aleksandra i Caleba?
Here we are. Let us find the graves of Alexander and Ruth, and whatever got Caleb acting so strange.
Someone's been doing some undertaking.
In New Eden, there's much to be done.
No pewnie.
I have another in sight.
No i zgrabnie poszło.
Grave robbers.
Yes, but what exactly were they stealing?
Pewnie kości. Ukochaną chcą pewnie wskrzesić. W sensie Aleksander chce.
Ruth Watson. There's another grave beneath it.
Okej.
If undertakers did this, they should find other work.
I doubt there's a job on Earth that suits whatever did this.
O kurde.
Decoys to distract wayward specters. Rudimentary. Someone's had a little training. Here did lie Alexander Watson.
Did Caleb take their bodies?
Someone did. And he's at the top of my list.
Well, they made quite the mess. Perhaps the decoys may show us the way.
Follow the path. Don't get too close.
I'll try.
No nie wiem, mieszane mam uczucia. Żeby teraz iść ścieżką.
This way. More of them. That's what I was talking about when I said don't get too close.
Okej, czy się nie zbliżać? No to wobec tego gdzie mam iść? No nie. Duchowe skupisko. Czyżby?
Demonology. I should have known.
Tam się złe rzeczy działy. Tam się bardzo złe rzeczy działy. No dawaj.
This fella again.
He's persistent. I'll grant him that. Running away, are we?
You got this. Ow! Bloody butts. Try this on each size.
Almost there. Crows answer its call.
O kurde.
It's up to no good. I can help.
Oh, I hate those things.
Wasn't your first, won't be your last.
Aye, thank you.
Shrines now? With bones?
O kurde.
It's like Lady Blackwood's boudoir around here.
Lady Blackwood.
Part of the story is waiting to be revealed.
Oh, there, fella. Looking nasty, aren't you?
Nasty, yes. But also shoddy. It's very poor work.
Pergamin? I kurna pergamin.
Are you sure we didn't miss anything?
With a bit of luck, we'll find what we need.
Stary poprzednio odbarwiony pergamin, w którym zapisane są instrukcje, inkantacji, rytuału pomniejszej poligenezy. Wskrzeszenia.
What is this?
It looks like a butchered version of the ritual of lesser palingenesis.
The ritual of... that ritual? The one that brings someone back? That ritual?
Yes, that ritual.
O, morda. Całe szczęście się nie pomyliłem.
Through a single point passes an infinity of paths.
As flesh unto verb, as verb unto heart, as heart unto flesh. Death's knot is unsevered, and I shall cut it.
Come to me, Ruth. Come to me, my love. Come back to me.
Caleb Watson invoked a ghost without a body for it to inhabit, so it took his. Caleb is no longer Caleb.
He got the wrong ghost too.
He used pieces of his wife and also of his brother.
Ruth, Alexander, Caleb, could be any combination of them in there.
Let's go find out which.
Ja myślę, że powiedziawszy, że to jest Aleksander, ale... Co ja wiem, nie? Kurde bela. Ciężka impreza będzie. Masakra. Ciekawe, jak on to przyjmie. Serio?
Move it!
Duchowe skupisko, dawaj. No kurde. Zaczynam się obawiać, że ten Aleksander cały od razu mi się imię z amnezją kojarzy.
That ritual, not... I suspect it's beyond me.
It's not, but we agreed you won't need it. Besides, Caleb's work was poor. Your work is good.
A ritual like that. Good is not a word that comes to mind.
No. Wydaje mi się, że Aleksander jest wściekły i mam wrażenie, że to się skończy bardzo... No nie wiem, mam przeczucia, że to się skończy drastycznie. W końcu nie jest w swoim ciele, nie? Ciekawe, czy byli bliźniakami. Musieli być, skoro... Coś ja wiem.
Give us this day our daily bread. Our bread, not our ale, our bread.
Hush now. All is well. Nothing bad will ever come to us again. Shite off.
We've been to God's Acre. Quite a tale it told us. You're not Caleb, are you? Or at least not entirely.
Ah, can't fog you. Alexander Watson. Long tale short, Caleb tried to bring his dead wife back, and I live here now.
So many questions. Where to even start?
He was trying to bring his wife back. How did you end up in the mix?
Caleb made a fine cobbler, a poor brother, a worse husband, and a truly terrible witch. The ritual went to shite, because... of course it did.
Do both of you share Caleb's body?
Share? No. This house of flesh is mine. But because I am a generous man, I allow my brother to live in the cellar. We were twins. I was the rotten half, they said. But who's the rotten half now? There's something else you should know, if you don't know it already. I'm not alone. I completed the ritual. My darling Ruth is in here too.
You died trying to save Ruth from a burning house. True?
True.
I'm sorry. It was an awful way to go, and so young too. You deserve better.
We deserved better, and now we have it. And with it, Caleb gets to make amends. For he did nothing. He stood and watched us burn. Caleb's name was ruined then. We're just putting the boot in.
Caleb was no saint, but this is hellish grim. Does he deserve it?
Aye, he does. And it's not like I killed him. He's alive in here somewhere. Watching me ruin his name. He can hear me now. Destroying his reputation. As I had to hear him destroy mine when he painted me a fornicator.
How nice.
He took our love, Ruth and mine, and killed it. Now our love's reborn, and he can do naught but sit and watch. Caleb was a cad. Shite on him. Let him suffer.
You used the ritual to bring Ruth's spirit into Caleb's body. Why?
Love moves a soul to strange endeavours. We deserve a better life. I set myself to claiming it.
I understand your anger, more so your desire. But what of Ruth's? Did you consider what she wanted?
Caleb stole a life from me, but he also stole Ruth's voice. She shrank beneath him. Of course she wanted a second chance at life.
I'd like to hear this from Ruth. May I please speak with her?
No! We've carved ourselves out a little happiness at last. I'll not have you break it. Please, leave us alone. Give us this.
We need to speak to her, one way or another. If he won't tell us anything, perhaps the house Ruth died in will.
I'll be leaving you alone for now.
Alone? Not really. Hush now. All is
Ruth
well.
and Alexander are having
Nothing
an
bad
affair
ever
in
comes
her
to us.
husband's body.
I can't find an angle with that isn't just plain wrong.
Something feels wrong. Something about Ruth. If we find the ghost tie, we can talk to her.
Okej. A spalony dom jest gdzie? Gdzieś w wiosce?
Blessed is the man who hath not walked in the counsel of God,
O,
nor stood in the way of sinners, and hath not sat in the seat of scornful.
czyżby?
The house that burned down. The roof fell in with them inside.
There's a lot of debris.
No nie da się tam dostać. Masakra. Tędy jakoś, nie?
Ghost wards. I cannot manifest. The ghost wards feel far away from here. Just one keeps me from manifesting. Fancy knocking it down?
Ciekawe jak daleko ten jeden jest.
Something has me. Wards. The ward's power is gone.
Dobra. Jedziesz.
There's a path there. Let me.
No ciekawe. Zacznijmy od piętra. No wiesz co? Serio mało ci? Wstydź się, Red. Caleb i ja odbyliśmy kolejną dyskusję dziś rano. Poszł na spacer, kiedy wróciłem, przełapałem go na tym, jak płacze w ogrodzie. Przeprosił, ale martwię się. Jest miły, romantycznie i potrafi słuchać, dlatego za niego wyszło, ale czasami czuję się nieswojo. Jest moim mężem, a jego żoną, kobietą, którą należy kochać, a nie ikoną, którą należy czcić. Okej.
Time must be nearby.
Uschnięte ludzkie serce nigdyś nie należało do Ruth Watson. O kurde.
Of course. Ruth's heart binds them like a bushel of rotten corn.
Pięknie ręcznie wykonane ilustrowane kompendium ptaków New Eden wraz z piórami pasującymi do rysunków. Nie jest ukończone, na dwóch stronach brakuje piór wrony rybożernej i mefy srebrzystej.
This work shows real sensitivity. Caleb?
Maybe. Not Alexander. I suspect we've just learned a little about Ruth.
You! What do you have there? Stop right there, you rank rump! Whatever you found, it ain't yours!
You buried Ruth's heart in the ashes of the house that killed her. I find that odd.
You, a ghost, went digging in the ashes of a dead woman's house. You're ill-positioned to call me odd. Don't think I haven't felt your presence before.
Stow your tongue while I speak with Ruth. Ruth, can you hear me? Can you speak?
Puck off and die! I'm in charge here.
No. Hush ye, Alexander. I'll speak. I'm Ruth. I hear you.
I'm Anteã Duarte. We're here to help.
I'm glad. Please, end this nightmare. Help me.
Go to hell in a bag of shite. We're fine, and you have not the right, you hear? You've not the right. it back!
Show yourself.
No more does he silence me. We may speak. Help me, please.
Caleb's letter changed your life. How did it feel at the time?
It tore me in two. I loved Alexander, but I deserved to marry a man who would be true. Caleb seemed decent. I believed he loved me. I thought I'd married the better brother, but I'd married a liar. A liar and a devil. And yet, not even he deserves this. No one deserves this.
How did Caleb treat you?
With adoration. I was an idol, worshipped, yet unloved. He was the sculptor and I was the statue, smiling down, unmoving from my pedestal with nothing to say. Now I'm sewn into a festering sack with the quivering remnants of my husband and the angry ghost of his dead brother. Please, let me out.
Who taught Caleb the resurrection ritual?
To say it was taught would mean he'd learned it. He read it off a page. As a sorcerer, Caleb makes a fine cobbler. Thing about Caleb, he was a good listener. As he worked, clients would bend his ear. The Haskell boy, for one. As Caleb pinned the governor's shoes, young Lammy would talk magic. Nonsense, really. But Caleb was listening.
Wait, Lammy Haskell gave Caleb the resurrection ritual?
After Lammy mentioned the ritual, Caleb became obsessed with it. He begged. Lammy, in his misplaced generosity, gave it. Caleb was intent on dark work. Lammy furnished written instructions.
Ruth, your husband Caleb's botched resurrection ritual brought you back, but allowed his brother Alexander to take you hostage.
Once we deal with the Watson brothers, you shall be free to ascend.
Do what you must. I'll suffer it if it leaves me free to go.
No! We can stay. Please, Ruth, let us stay.
Look at you. You're counterfeit, a sham of a thing. Your so-called life is no life at all. Caleb lied and stole your love. But when the time was right, you lied and stole his body. We're ending this nonsense now.
Dobra, pozwólmy im wstąpić wszystkim.
Alexander, you were wronged, but Ruth owes you naught. Not her life, nor her death.
I'm not my brother. I am the man who runs into the burning house. Ruth owes us nothing. But my love is true, and his is not.
Your love is not measured by what you win. It's measured by what you're willing to let go.
I'm sorry, Ruth. You deserved better. Better than him. Better than me. Send me away, Banisher. Let the devil stoke the flames of hell for me, and we'll see if I burn.
Take your head out your arse, you're not that important. Right, hold still, both of you. Let me pry you all apart. Farewell.
Okej.
Are they gone?
Am I speaking with the cobbler, Caleb Watson? That you, Caleb?
I think... yes, that's me. Or it was me, once. For my bastard brother was my hollow keeper.
You're not entirely innocent, though. If you'll permit the unfortunate expression, there was more than one of you in it.
Aye. You were in it too. He ruined my name, ruined my flesh, ruined my wife. You gave him a pat on the cheek of his arse and sent him on his way. I am an imperfect man. My brother was a bastard and sly, and he tricked you onto his side. What does that make you?
I too am an imperfect man. I have mercy and patience in limited supply. Let's not test those limits further, eh?
Cholera. Tego się chyba nikt nie spodziewał, nie?
I mean, we've seen some horrors, but that...
This is the work.
You're right. There's nothing I'd rather be doing.
Przez ranę mamy punkcik, musimy pogadać z gubernatorem i przede wszystkim...
That was something.
Don't take it to heart. Their choices are not your business.
Our choices are my business. And their consequences too.
Don't waver.
Someone inside's hard at work.
Wait. Spectral stains. Haunted house.
Prawda? Coś takiego. A my musimy iść tutaj z jakiegoś powodu. A czemuż to nie w kierunku kaplicy? Chyba, że mnie właśnie w kierunku kaplicy prowadzi. Nie, do gubernatora. Tutaj. Prawda? To będzie ciekawe. Jak się ładnie świeci tam wszystko. Kurde blade, moi drodzy, przed nami nie lada gratka. Mam w każdym razie nadzieję, że bawiliście się dobrze, bo długaśny odcinek za nami i kolejne przed nami. Pamiętajcie proszę o kciuków w górę, nie zapomnijcie o subskrypcji, dzwoneczku, wtedy żaden film was nie ominie. A ode mnie w tym odcinku to tyle. Mam nadzieję, że się wam podobało. Pamiętajcie, że moje odcinki powstają dzięki wsparciu patronu z Patronite'a. Link do niego macie na ekranie i poniżej. Moją stronkę, na której są top listy, mojego Instagrama, Facebooka i wszystkie inne fajne miejsca znajdziecie oczywiście w opisie. No i raz jeszcze pamiętajcie o kciuku w górę, bo to nic nie kosztuje, a bardzo, bardzo wspiera kanał. Dzięki za uwagę, moi drodzy, i do miłego usłyszenia.